John here, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be doing a Pandora Q&A because I was tagged by the lovely Emily from Fashion Storyteller here on YouTube. She decided to do this really cool video where she tagged a whole bunch of other Pandora YouTubers or jewelry related YouTubers on a Pandora Q&A. So I thought that was a really cool idea. Now, we all know that I'm a little bit camera shy, so I never appear in my videos. So I'm going to do the best I can to do at least part of the Q&A. Yes, so let's just go ahead and get started. And I do apologize since I'm a little bit long-winded. I'm also not going to tag anyone else since Emily kind of tagged pretty much the same people that I watch on YouTube. And then Nicole from My Pandora Charm Life did a tag video as well, and she also tagged pretty much the same people that I would have tagged as well. So if you want to do this video, please go ahead and do so. It's really fun. So let's just go get started. I'm going to do the best I can to do some of the questions, probably not all the questions, but it's open for, you know, whatever you want to do. So the first question is, how did you first hear of Pandora? Now, you're probably wondering, what I'm looking here in front of the screen is not Pandora Charms. So it's a very kind of complicated answer for me for this question, so I will do the best I can to answer it. Now, a long time ago, back in maybe 2006, yeah, maybe 2006, 2007, I used to be a really big eBay troll where I would troll eBay for really good discounted jewelry, you know, sterling silver, even gold, because back in the day, I felt like you could get a really good deal on some really good jewelry, still sterling silver, and, you know, pretty much just deeper discounts than you would at maybe a department store. So I would, you know, surf eBay, and I would come across these really weird charms that had these really big cores in the middle of them, which I thought were ugly. And once upon a time, I was surfing, and I came across something called a troll bead. And I was like, oh, wow, ew, why would I want to buy anything with the name troll in it, right? Famous last words. So these are obviously not troll beads. They are not Pandora charms. But this is how I got started. I kind of went down that rabbit hole with troll beads, and I was like, oh, these are ugly. Why would anyone want to buy anything with a hole in the middle? I came across this seller. They're still around. I can't remember their name, but I will link them in the description box if you guys want to check out their stuff. What they make is it's either man-made, lab-created opal, or maybe it's real opal, but it's been dyed to kind of get it this really, really pretty, vibrant color and look. It's inlaid with silver. Okay, and back in the day when these first came out on eBay, they had the name Pandora in the listing, and that was the very first time I heard of Pandora jewelry. You know, and I did some research, and I realized that that's what that is. It's got this really large cores in the middle of the charm, and they slide onto a bracelet versus, you know, the traditional dangle that's, you know, solders on or hooks onto a charm bracelet and dangles down, which I also have plenty of those charms as well. But back, like I said, in the original listings of these beads, they had the name Pandora in it. Now, I don't think the seller was trying to say that these were Pandora charms, but that they fit Pandora, or that they were Pandora style. So they had the name Pandora in it, and I got hooked. Because opal is my birthstone, and it's also one of my favorite gemstones. So I wanted to make a whole bracelet with just these type of charms, just opals. I used to have a blue one and another red one, but I gave them away as gifts to family members. So I never got around to buying more. But initially, my plan was I wanted a whole bracelet full of opal beads like these. Yeah, so then I used to wear these on a chain, like a necklace chain, and it didn't really work the same way. So I then asked for my first Pandora bracelet one Christmas a long time ago, and I got it. And I started wearing these on that Pandora bracelet, and that's how I started Pandora. It wasn't even with the charms, it was the bracelet. Now, quick confession, you guys, my very first Pandora bracelet was a 9.1 inch bracelet. And let me tell you, the reason I did that was because I figured I didn't want to crack my nails opening that clasp. And also, I just wanted to slip the bracelet onto my wrist. I didn't want to have to open it or, you know, close it. And I thought, you know, the longer the bracelet, the more charms I can put in there. So that's the reason. Soon after that, I got my second bracelet from my husband as a just because gift. Again, another 9.1 bracelet. And that was my way. That was my way into the whole world of Pandora. Soon after that, I started realizing that they made charms and whatnot. So that's the first question. Let's go on to the second question. What was your first Pandora charm? Now, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I don't remember the name of it at all. That is not sterling silver with mother of pearl. And I'm guessing the lighting here is not great. I feel like it's too bright. I don't know. You guys can't really see the pretty. I guess you can. I'm pretty sure this was an anniversary gift and the first charm that my husband bought me, I think. This has never seen the light of day on a bracelet. I've always worn it around my neck, which is why it's still kind of pristine to a point. It does have some little nicks and scratches just from rolling around my bracelet box, my jewelry box, but it's still pretty good, I think. And I'm pretty sure that is the first one. I can't remember. I have so much, you guys, that it's really hard to keep track of everything, as you can probably imagine. So I'm going to say that that was my very first one. Yeah, I hope so. And the next question is, what was your first Pandora purchase? Which, again, I'm just going to skip because I do not remember. It's been too long. I've been collecting since 2000... Oh, man. 2007, 8, or 9. One of those years. I can't remember. What was your first... So the next question is, what was your first Pandora ring purchase? Now, that I do remember. Excuse me. And that is the Mia Moore ring, which is this one right here. Just focus. And this is an onyx. And I bought this in 2012, I think. And this was pretty much very soon after my wedding anniversary. Yeah, it was for my birthday. I bought this for myself for my birthday, like in 2012. And I can say for a fact this is the first Pandora ring I ever got. That I do remember because it's more recent in my memory. And the reason I got this is because my husband had bought me the charm clip dangle. I don't know if you guys know what that looks like. For our anniversary, and I think that was our 9th wedding anniversary, I think that's pretty much it, yeah. So then for my birthday, I ended up getting this to match it. So yeah, that's my first Pandora ring ever. The next question is, what were your first Pandora earrings? And again, that one is actually easy. Let me actually zoom out a little bit because that's really low. There we go. And that is, of course, the Stella earrings. I remember these were a gift, actually. Now, Pandora used to be really religious about their bracelet promotions. They used to have one every March and every September without delay. And my wedding anniversary is in September, so it was really easy. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a little bit of trouble with my dog who got into something she shouldn't have gone into. What was I saying? That's right. I was saying that back in the day, every March and every September, Pandora would have their annual bracelet event, which means you would spend a certain amount and receive a free bracelet. Well, these, I believe, were $90. And like I said, back in 2000 and, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, Pandora used to have the promotion where if you spent $85, that's right, you heard right, $85, you got a free bracelet. So again, having this happen in September, these were an anniversary gift. I think they were 90, I'm pretty sure. They were diamonds, so I thought it was like pretty cool, you know, good anniversary gift. And I got my free bracelet as always. So, and I liked this so much that I kept the box, which you don't see anymore with the little crown So that's kind of cool. So yep, that was my first Pandora pair of earrings that I got. Just kind of put them right there. And let's see, what is the next question? What was your first Pandora pendant or necklace? And unfortunately, again, because it's been so long ago, I don't exactly recall what it was. So I think it could have been this, it could have been this, or it could have been the Stella necklace. So I don't recall exactly. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the hearts, but I don't remember. It is, yeah. So I think I got the necklace, the chain first, and then I just added the hearts separately together. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. I think actually it could have been a gift from my husband as well. I don't remember if I bought it or if he bought it, or, you know, yeah, maybe he took me to the store and bought it together. That's probably why I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. If not, then for sure this one maybe. And again, we all know I love stars, so I couldn't go wrong with the Stella because I had already had the earrings by then. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, and if it wasn't my first ever Pandora pendant, at least it was this first, and then I bought 2 of these, and then I bought the large Stella pendant after that, in case you guys were curious. The next question is, what was your first completed bracelet? Now, that one I'm pretty sure is my hearts bracelet. I was obsessed with this bracelet for a long time, for years. This was my everyday go-to bracelet, and I think it's because a while back my husband used to travel a lot for work, and every time he'd leave, he'd come back with a charm, with a heart-shaped charm. So I got really hooked on hearts, because I really wasn't a big heart person to begin with, but he kind of turned me into one. So, so that's what this is right here. And it's technically not completed, actually. I thought it was, but I'm actually missing one dangle heart charm on this side right here. So, yeah, it's actually not quite completed, but I thought it was for the longest time. And it kind of really was, but then I kept adding to it, or I kept changing it up, which is why I kind of went back and forth. But yeah, technically this was my first completed bracelet ever. Obviously, as I worked with this one, I started other bracelets too. But again, I am 90% sure this is the first bracelet that got completed. The next question is, what was your most, what was your most expensive item or purchase? And I would think it was this one, but then again, this one my husband also bought for me. So I don't know if it's my own purchase, but that would be the Starlight bead. I think it's called Starlight, yeah, which is all gold. And I think this was also my very first gold charm as well. Now, I bought a duplicate afterwards, a couple years after this one, to wear on a bracelet. But this one's more significant because my husband bought this one for a Valentine's Day present. It was my first gold Pandora charm, and it's technically the most expensive item that I think that I own. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to tie that in with my the other second part of this question, which is, what was the most expensive purchase? Now that one I'm going to say is these 3 right here. And that's actually in a previous video where I called it my first Pandora Gold haul. And these I bought myself. Yeah, I did, because I think to this day my husband still doesn't know I have them. He doesn't know I have these. I haven't really worn them yet, so that's probably why. But yeah, I think this was my most expensive purchase, because I bought these along with I think a couple other things too. Like I said, I'll link that other video somewhere here or down in the description box if you guys want to check that one out. The next question is, what is one retired item you would love to own? And that one I'm going to call, I want to say it's a necklace. Well, there's plenty of other things I'd like to own, but I think the one that got away was called the Elegant Sincerity Necklace, and I'll post a picture somewhere here on the screen. It's the mother of pearl lariat necklace. I always admired it. I always thought it was really pretty classic. I never really went out, like I never really paid attention to it when it was around because I wasn't really that drawn to mother of pearl. The white mother of pearl, I should correct myself. But I always liked it, and I have the matching earrings, so it'd be kind of nice to have the matching necklace as well. But if one day I can get my hands on that, I probably would buy it. Maybe I wouldn't wear it as much as I think I would, but I still want it, so. The next question is, what is one charm you would love Pandora to make? And I think I have to say that for that one, it would be maybe like a martial arts type of charm. Back in the day when I was a teenager, I completed my black belt training for Taekwondo. Now, I'm not practicing that anymore. I wish I did. It would be kind of cool to take that back up again, but I'm technically a black belt in Taekwondo. So it would be kind of cool to kind of have that. I'm not sure exactly how Pandora would translate that. I wouldn't even like imagine how that would go, but it would be kind of cool if they had a martial art or black belt type of charm. You know, give a thumbs up on this video if you agree with me. Sometimes I feel like Pandora gets a little too girly, but yeah, to have like a little Taekwondo or martial art kind of charm would be kind of cool. The next question is, what is on your list for your next shopping trip? And I don't really have any way to illustrate that, so we're going to skip that one. And what was your best Pandora shopping experience? I will very quickly say what that was, so you guys don't just stare at my jewelry and get bored. But I think it was one of the anniversaries that I'm talking about, the same one where my husband bought me the Mi Amor clip. I walked into the Pandora concept store, and as I did, all of the sales girls wished me a happy anniversary. Which I was shocked because I was like, well, how do they know? But it turns out my husband had escaped me for a little bit as I used the restroom at the mall, and he had gone into the store real quickly and told them that it was our anniversary and to wish me happy anniversary when we walked in. So that was a really nice little surprise. I mean, I was really taken aback. It was really sweet. So it's not a big deal, but I liked it. It was kind of cute. And I think that's it. I don't really have a bonus question to ask myself. I realized I couldn't think of one before this video was filmed. So I hope you've enjoyed this really cool Pandora Q&A. Thanks again to Emily from Fashion Storyteller for tagging me. Again, I'm not going to tag anybody else because I'm actually waiting for our fellow YouTubers to do so, since she and Nicole from my Pandora Charm Life kind of, what was it? They already tagged everyone else that I kind of follow as well. So even if you're not tagged, if you want to go ahead and jump in on this Pandora Q&A, go ahead and do so. I would love to see your video. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.